Thank you. I kept my voice quiet and low, and yet the priestess startled, her eyes darting to my face and away just as quickly. She gathered the paperwork clumsily, making the paper rustle. Her hands shook. "That's all," she said, coming out from behind the marble counter and stopping a distance away from me. Without looking up, she said, "Follow me, sir. She's waiting." Instead of setting out toward our destination, the priestess froze suddenly, her face colored, her mouth twisting to the side. I catalogued her features, noting the crease between her eyebrows, the blush, the tension around her eyes and jaw. It seemed to me she was upset. "Maybe you should reconsider," she blurted out, her eyes darting to my face. "She's only 19, too young to be married." The priestess didn't look at me for long. They never did, and as soon as she beheld my face, the upset emotion drained out of her, replaced by a disgust and horror she couldn't quite hide. At least, I thought it was that. Human expressions were never easy to read for me, but those two were familiar and expected. I knew what horror looked like in every race I ever encountered. It didn't make me feel any emotions, but then, hardly anything did these days. I watched the priestess in silence, focusing on what she said while she shook, waiting. Would I reconsider? Should I? Maybe if I left now, it would be for the best. Maybe forcing a hapless human to look at my face every day would be cruel. I did not know, because even though I took the temple's course, I still knew almost nothing about Aliatera's humans. Was fear very unpleasant? Did it hurt them? If it did, maybe I should leave after all, before it was too late. But then I thought about Aurelius, about Makwa, Quirelian, Zuriel, all my neighbors and friends who chose eternal sleep that would never be again. I thought how lonely they were before they went away, one by one, extinguishing the lights in their eyes, letting their beautiful homes fall into disrepair. My race was dying a slow death. It was quite ironic, but it was also tragic, and since my flame still burned strong, it was my duty to keep our line from extinction. Besides, was it really evil what I was trying to do?